Okay, so I'm going to speak about Quickview a little bit. We're going to do a very brief overview of Quickview, just to let people know what we're talking about. Quickview is something that you most commonly see on e-commerce websites, although Leah just reminded me that we can see it on other sites. Typically you see it when you express interest on a list page by just hovering your mouse over something. You'll typically get a quick look or quick view button, and by clicking on that, you'll get this tiny little layer, theoretically, that pops up with just a little bit of information. So this is what we have. So, the question is, what do we want to put on our quick view? That's really why I'm up here talking. The quick view should include, in my not so humble opinion, enough information for a customer to decide whether they're going to express more interest in this. Not too much, not everything that's on the product detail page. The metaphor that I like to use, that a lot of people in our group use, is that it's like clothes shopping. You pull something off the rack, you take a quick look at it, and you decide if you're interested in spending more time to decide whether that's a product you want. The flip side of that is that you have the dressing room, or the product detail page if you're shopping online, which is where you can get a lot of detailed information and decide if you want to move forward with your purchase. So, given that sort of binary view of things, we'll talk about some other topics. What shouldn't it include? Everything that's on the product detail page, like this situation. Now you can get a lot of information from this quick view, which is cool, but it's very easy for the quick view to turn into a slow view, as one of our systems architects famously said. So you really want to watch out how much stuff you put on there, because you can get some performance impact from that, performance impact that kills a lot of the value of the quick view. Now, one thing we get a lot from our customers and from other areas of the business is we want an add to cart button on the quick view. Now, this is highly controversial, and I'm just expressing my opinion about this. But I think that when we decide whether we're going to put the add to cart button on the quick view, we should go back to our metaphor. Do you pull something off the rack, take one quick look at it, and then decide to buy it? Well, you do that only if you are very, very, very sure that it fits. Because you can run into some serious problems. Sorry, I could not put that in once I found it. Quickview is all about balance. So you want to have enough information in there that customers can make a good decision about whether they're interested in putting more of their time and effort into it. But you also have to balance. You have to balance performance, making sure you can still make it quick view and not slow view. And you have to balance not putting so much information on there that they're trying to figure out whether they can use that information to make a purchase. So on the positive side, what do we want to include? We want to include a nice, trimmed down set of information that will take you just that next step. It'll get you enough information to understand whether you're going to be interested in following up on that product or not, without throwing the kitchen sink on there. So we have a few examples for you. This is a nice slim quick view. It's got, I believe, 6 pieces of information on it. It's got a nice, slightly bigger picture, a little bit more information, a bigger title. Really, we could probably lose one piece of info, which is the item number. Unless this is mostly a business-to-business site, the item number probably doesn't matter. Other than that, it's very streamlined. Gives the customer a good look at it, and they can decide whether they want to dig in. Next, we're going to look at another example. This is Lilly Pulitzer, and they're a very visual brand. So their quick view is huge. And it does give you one really important piece of information, which is what does this dress look like? If you don't like the way the dress looks, it's over anyone. So that's the most critical piece of information. They have a nice slimmed down set of information on here. One thing that you do have to keep in mind, of course, with a quick view like this is that you do still want it to be a quick view, so you have to keep an eye on your overall page weight. And now I'm full slide ahead. So as long as you can keep that page weight down, and you can emphasize the critical pieces of information for your customer's next decision step, you should be in good shape. And since that's 19 slides, I have one more slide in there about mobile quick view, because this is something that we've been working on lately a lot. And right now, we haven't found a good medium ground to get mobile Quickview to be useful and usable. So we've been staying away from it.